Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your September money reading. Okay, so Scorpio, I have a lot of cards out here, and I want to kind of touch bases with all aspects of earning money. So let's start off with these cards to see what's going on with Scorpio currently. Now, remember, this is going to be your reading for September, but I want to see what's going on with Scorpio like right now when it comes to their money, and I'm going to use these cards. All right, they all been pre-shuffled with Scorpio in mind. So at the bottom of the deck, this is good. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Scorpio. So right now, seems like some of you guys are taking care of business, handling what needs to be handled at this current time right here, working on your skills, things of that nature right now. All right, let's split the deck. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We have the Nine of Cups right here. So we have the Eight of Pentacles and we have the Nine of Cups. Okay. Some of you guys like are currently focusing on making things better for yourself personally when it comes to you guys' finances. So currently that's what's going on when it comes to you guys' money, and this is good. This is good, Scorpio. All right. Can I get the current energy for Scorpio regarding their money? Okay, we got the Page of Wands. We got the Page of Wands, so this is really good so far, Scorpio. When it comes to the current energy for Scorpio, what is that? It looks like the Queen of Cups wanted to come out, but I wasn't able to finish what I was going to say. So what I want to do now when it comes to the current energy of Scorpio, those who have like a career, all right, can I get the current energy for Scorpios who have a career? Damn, damn. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. So this is, let me look at this. Yeah, that's how it came out. All right, Scorpio, those of you who have a career, we got some interesting cards right here. It's interesting because they all came out in the reverse, right? So we have the Knight of Wands when it comes to the current energy. This is in reverse. We have the King of Wands as well, all in the reverse. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, Scorpio, also in the reverse when it comes to the current energy for you guys, it's money. But see, here's the crazy part about it. Even though all of these cards are in the reverse, you guys have the Six of Wands right here. You guys have the Six of Wands. So it looks like something wasn't working out quite right for you guys. And it's like when you guys decided to let whatever that situation go, that's when things started to flourish for some of you guys. Ooh, yes, that's when things started to flourish for some of you Scorpios. So remember when I had cut the deck earlier, it talked about we had the Eight of Pentacles and then we had the Nine of Cups. All right, so it's almost like somebody said screw some type of situation that they have been involved when it comes to their finances for a good long time, and they decided to let it go. Okay, and with the Six of Wands, they're doing wonderful currently right now. And then look, once I remove that, look what we got. We got the Sun card. We got the Sun card. So those of you who have a career, let's see. Let's see what else we got. Because this is good. It's like you guys turn something around really fast. Well, not really fast, but after a while. Okay. Now, let's see what these cards have to say for Scorpio. These are the career and money cards. So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Hands. It says manifesting money, reaching goals, financial assistance, hands-on work, help getting a job. Okay. Life purpose, more than money, spiritual wealth, counselor, being guided on divine path. All right. So for some of you Scorpios, those of you who are who have careers, it looks like somebody had assisted you guys in getting back on track or getting to a place where you guys should always have been in the first place. Some of you guys probably have figured out what it is that you want to do in life, especially with this career. I kind of feel like I'm talking to somebody who probably just now getting comfortable in their career or their position, something to that extent. It may have been a little rough in the beginning, but now you're starting to find your way. Those of you who have a career, something to that extent. Can I please get 3 cards for Scorpio, those who have a career? Anchor. It says money blocks, being stuck, financially sound, water related travel, stable for now. Okay. With the being stuck part here, with the anchor right here, those of you who are in a career, remember I said it seems like you guys are finally, you know, getting comfortable with where you guys are at. You may not necessarily feel stuck, but you know, feel like this is where I belong, something to that extent, because it says stable for now. Okay, financially sound. All right. For the month of September, for those who have a career, can I please get 3 cards for Scorpio? For the month of September. Okay. So look, we have for the month of September, Scorpio, we have seal, and it talks about business contracts. It talks about documents, writing, staying put, and paperwork. All right. But we have the crown right here, and it talks about overcoming obstacles, power plays. It talks about taking charge and making progress with crown here, and followed by heart, and it talks about emotional spending, joint finances, being supported, and it says having a job that you love. Okay, so this is the interesting part right here. For the month of September, I feel like those of you who have a career, it's like everything is gonna be cool when it comes to you guys' finances. It's like you're gonna be able to jump over anything that comes you guys' way. You're gonna be able to figure it out. For some reason I'm feeling like somebody might even get like a raise. I'm just feeling that, maybe not for everybody, but I'm saying because of you doing such a good job. And here's the crazy part about it. I feel like the reason why some of you guys will be doing so good in the month of September when it comes to you guys' career is more than likely because you're trying to put all your focus into your money and not on anything else outside of that. So some of you guys probably dealing with a breakup or will be dealing with a breakup, and instead of focusing on that, you're gonna put all that emotion, that energy, or whatever, you're gonna invest that into your career, in yourself. Okay, you're gonna be working really, really hard, and those above you, they're gonna be able to see everything it is that you're doing. Maybe not necessarily know why you're going so hard. They don't need to know, but that's how I feel like in the month of September, how things is gonna be going for you guys. So your money is looking like it's gonna be looking good, and that's really what this reading is about. But it just seems like this is like the reason why you guys are gonna be going so hard, because of some type of relationship issues, something to that extent. All right. Wait, did I show y'all? Seal, crown, heart. Okay. Okay. I want to use these cards right here. When it comes to Scorpios, those who have a career, why is emotional spending here? Okay, emotional spending. And it says joint finances. So that kind of makes me feel like this is somebody in a situation that was in a relationship with joint finances being here, and you may be spending money or whatever, you know, because you got it. And also like retail therapy, ain't that what they call it? Something like that, when you be spending money, you know, to kind of not worry about what's going on in your relationship, some to that extent. But let's see, why is heart here for Scorpios when it comes to their career? Ooh, look at that. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Scorpio, this you. So, endings are necessary for new beginnings, rebirth, change, transformation. Yeah, that's just pretty much what it is for some of you guys. That's just pretty much what it is. I kind of felt that way already. So I really don't feel like I need to go more into depth with that. But yeah, more than likely because of some things that you're going through in your relationship. Yep. It says balance. It talks about, we have the Two of Swords, Scorpio, and it talks about balancing the heart and the head to make the best decision. What choices do I need to make that require me to find balance between my emotions and my logic? Okay, balanced choice, difficult decisions, compromise, and inner conflict. Okay, and I'm just gonna leave that portion right there because that's just how I was feeling in the first place. So I'm gonna just leave that right there, Scorpio. Those of you who have a career, all right. So let me just shuffle these. And set those back over there. Okay. Now, let's see what's going on with the Scorpios who have just like a regular job, all right? Who has like a regular job. I'm gonna shuffle these cards here. Can I tap into the energy of Scorpios who have just like a regular job? What's the current situation with Scorpios who have just like a regular job? Mm. Look, we got the Seven of Pentacles. So that's like the current energy of Scorpios who have just like a regular job. Um, You know, it feels like for some of you guys, with the Seven of Pentacles being right here, it just feels like some of you guys are just waiting on your big break, you know, trying to figure out your next move. You know, maybe you guys have been at this situation, at this job for a while, long investment, something to that extent. And, you know, you're just waiting, you know. Should I stay or should I go is what I'm hearing, but I don't really know. So let's see what else these cards have to say. All right. Did I cut that? Yeah, I did. I did. All right. Current energy for Scorpio, those who have a job. Damn, I thought, oh, it did. I said, damn, I thought something flew out. It did. All right. Two more cards for Scorpio, those who have a job. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on, y'all. We got some shit going on here. Oh, fuck. How is this? Okay, I think this is what I'm supposed to take because it's crazy. It's crazy looking right. This is a lot, Scorpio. Damn. For some reason, I want to keep these two decks here, this little piece, and then this one. I just want to set them to the side because all of this stuff came out like this. So, is it this way? Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is what we have here, Scorpio. Those of you who have a job. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards, plus this deck over here and this deck here. Let's see, Scorpio. So what I can see right now, for those of you who have like a regular job, we have the Seven of Wands here, followed by the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So this here, right here, I don't necessarily have to be talking to a female, but I feel like I am. And it just seems like it's like a everyday battle, an everyday struggle, something to that extent. I don't know what this card says, but I'm looking over here at the Nine of Swords. And Scorpio, it's probably starting to be a lot. That's why I was saying, should I stay or should I go? I've been here a long time, but you know, it's kind of like with the Queen of Pentacles here. It's money here, you know what I'm saying? It's money here, but it's like, damn, you know, with the Seven of Wands next to the Queen of Pentacles, it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, so let's just take a look at this and see what this has to say for Scorpio. Turn this over. Yeah, damn, Scorpio. No wonder. Then we got the Five of Swords here. We got the Five of Swords here. We got the Five of Swords, followed by the Queen of Pentacles, followed by the Seven of Wands. So yeah, it's like, it's money here. It's money here, but it's like being stuck. What they say, in a hard place in a rock, Scorpio. Yeah, damn, that's crazy. All right, let's see what this says over here. Damn. Okay. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see what this say. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Listen. I don't know if these is two different stories. It could be two different stories. I'm thinking it's two different stories because they separated. For those of you with a job, those of you who have jobs. Okay, so we know what this is. This is the person over here who tired of their job, but it makes good money. It's a lot of bullshit. And you got the Nine of Swords right here. Now let's look over here. This is the interesting part here. We have the Sun. This is crazy. We got the Sun, followed by the Tower, followed by the Empress. This right here is crazy. So, I feel like the current situation for another set of Scorpios when it comes to their job is after, okay, it started off good, right? But then like some bullshit happened. But with the Five of Pentacles being in the reverse, things are gonna be better for you guys. Okay? Like it seemed like it was always good, but something happened. Something happened to a set of you Scorpios, okay? I don't know what happened. We talked about the current energy, like what's going on with your money right now. And the Tower, and then we have this Five of Pentacles right here in the reverse, followed by the Empress. Okay, so if I'm talking to a Scorpio who was at their job and everything is good, everything was good with the Sun right here, but then all of a sudden some shit took a turn. All right, okay, you guys are finna recover from that, right? You guys are finna recover from that and be back right here with the Empress. Okay, now we have this Two of Pentacles down here. Okay, and the Two of Pentacles is, for me, it's like always juggling, you know, being flexible, flexibility, something to that extent. Now what I feel like is whatever the situation was that made you go from here to here, I feel like it's because some of you guys didn't know how to balance out a situation or how to make a situation continue to work for you guys. But I feel like you have, or you will be very soon, okay, with this being here, with the Two of Pentacles being here. All right, so that's like the current energy. Let's see here. No, I want to put this right here. Okay. All right. I'm going to put this here. Yeah, look. Once I've removed the Two of Pentacles, we got the Hermit. We got the Hermit right here, Scorpio. Yeah, you guys, y'all didn't know how to handle whatever this situation was. This Tower. Yeah. But now you guys are back. It's like you guys are back. Or will be back. And then I'm put this right. Ooh, shit. Yeah, whoever's in a current situation at their job and shit all crazy. I see it getting. I see it getting worse before it get better. And just a side story, I'm hoping that this situation has nothing to do with someone at the job. Like, I always tell people, never mix business with pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Never shit where you got to eat it. Okay, Scorpio? So I'm getting like a little side note that things could currently be fucked up at the job. Like, it's like, damn, I'm making good money and shit like that. But maybe some of you guys probably decided to fuck around, you know what I'm saying, with somebody at the job, and you probably shouldn't have did that shit. Okay? That's just a side note. That's not for everybody. That's just a side note. Excuse me. Okay. let's see here. Let's use these cards right here. So for the first, for this top one up here, where we talked about the sun, the tower, and the empress, and the five of pentacles in reverse, and the two of pentacles, I want to see what this is all about. I said what I feel like it's all about. Let's just see what the tarot has to say. Okay, when it comes to the current energy of Scorpio, why is the tower, why was the tower here for Scorpio? Let's see. Why was the tower here for Scorpio? We got at the bottom of the deck, we got the Four of Pentacles. We got the Four of Pentacles. We have don't hold on tightly. Don't hold on too tightly. Remember, savings are more important too. Okay? Financial stability. Dang. 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 Yeah. Some remember I was like it was all good, and then some shit happened, and then you guys are recovering from it, and you're gonna come back better. Yeah, because you guys learned. Maybe something did happen to the point where you should have been saving more money, and you wasn't, and was spending it, something like that, because you had it like that, especially with the Sun card being here. But something happened. Maybe you guys took some type of hit with your finances or something like that, but things is getting back to where they need to be. I kind of feel like that's what that is with the Four of Pentacles being right here, Scorpio. But did I shuffle that? I don't know. Yep, you guys got the Three of Cups. Yep, things definitely gonna get better for you guys, right? If it hasn't already. Let's see about this one down here. All right. For the second row for Scorpio, why is the Seven of Wands here, and the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Swords, and the Seven of Swords here for Scorpio? Why is that here? Back to the Three of Cups right here. Back to the Three of Cups. Okay, so I said something about being at the job, and probably doing something you ain't got no business doing. But the Three of Cups being here, that could be like three people involved. Maybe, I don't know, but let's just see. Why is the Seven of Wands here for Scorpio? In the All right. So this is what we have. We have three cards here. Let's talk about this one first. Okay. We have love or an apology is on the horizon, right? So I don't, with this Page of Cups, Scorpio, I don't know. I'm feeling like something went not quite right at the job, okay? Like a relationship, something like that, that should not never happened in the first place. Then we have the Five of Cups, and it talks about don't regret the past, look around, new opportunities are all around you. Look, so we have the Five of Cups and the Page of Cups. So somebody more than likely will come and apologize for their role in a certain situation or something like that when it comes to you guys' job. All right. With this Seven of Wands being here, and this Nine of Swords, and this Five of Swords, and this Seven of Swords, like big drama, like a lot of drama. Ooh, shit. Listen, when I removed these two cards, okay, this was the Knight of Wands right here. And then this is the page of Pentacles. And it talks about opportunities and learning and focus and practicality, right? But when I removed this, look what we had. We had the Hierophant, followed by the Devil. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles right here. So like I said, the money was good, but the bullshit, and it's possible, Scorpio, that you could have put yourself in that situation. You could have, I don't know, I don't know, but I'm just saying. So, let's see what it's looking like for Scorpio, those with jobs, for the month of September. I'm not using these cards, I'm just shuffling them. All right, for the month of September, Scorpios, those who have jobs, what is it going to be looking like for them? Okay, huge decision. So in the month of September, Scorpio, those of you who have a job, you're going to have to make some choices, okay? And it's going to be rather big for some of you guys, with huge decisions being right here. What else for the month of September for Scorpio when it comes to their money? Can I get 3 cards for... Two more cards, please, for Scorpio. One more card, please, for Scorpio for the month of September. Anything else? Damn. All right. So, what is this? Yeah. This way. So here we go. We have some interesting cards, Scorpio. Those of you with jobs. We have unexpected income. Back to a huge decision. Back to payday. So in the month of September, this is how I'm feeling because of this card right here. So in the month of September, Scorpio, those of you with jobs, y'all have an opportunity, right, to get even more money. And we got payday right next to it. And it looks like you guys more than likely will take this new offer, this new position, whatever the case may be. It looks like you guys definitely are going to take it. But here's the kicker. That's where the huge decision comes in at. Okay? That's where the huge decision come in at. So it's more than likely. Is that a fucking spider? Yes, it is. It is. It's a fucking... Get the fuck on. Get your ass on. It's a fucking baby spider. Ugh. I don't like being in here. But, look at it. Get the... Move out the way. Get your ass out the... This motherfucker is hanging on a string. Like a web. Okay, sorry. Okay, this is where the huge decision comes in at Scorpio. You got this money, it's gonna pay good, all this and that. Are you gonna go with the money and be like, okay, cool? But also, you'll have to deal with a toxic work environment. Okay? So, that's what I'm having. That's what I'm seeing for the month of September when it comes to you guys' money. So, for those of you who are in a situation where it's already toxic, okay, it's more than likely going to continue to stay toxic for a little bit. Because remember, I said it's going to get a little worse before it gets better. But others of you, you got a choice to make. And this could be for you guys right here. The ones where I said it could get better, it's not going to get worse before it gets better. That could be the huge decision too. You know, make a choice to walk away from it or just stay sticking to it a little bit longer. Okay, what's after this one? Ah, damn. Yeah. Once I put the toxic card, toxic work environment, look what we got. We got unemployment. So I feel like more than likely you're gonna stay. People need their jobs, you know, they need to be able to support their families and themselves. So I see the majority of you guys is staying. Okay, what comes after unemployment? Yep, debt paid off. Yeah, I see you guys, the majority of you guys staying put, you know, in the extra money is gonna make it a little easier to continue to deal with the bullshit, at least for the month of September. All right. Now, where the fuck? Damn, that's only as far as I done got. All right, let's see what's going on with the current energy for Scorpios who are like entrepreneurs. Okay, let's see what's going on with them. Let me shuffle this up here. Can I connect to the energy of Scorpios' current energy when it comes to their money? Okay, current energy for Scorpio when it comes to their money. Okay. Well, you got the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, that's all right. Entrepreneur, Nine of Pentacles. This is good. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about the money. Let's see. Can I get 3 cards, please, for Scorpios? Current situation, the entrepreneurs. 3 cards, please. Wow, hold on. What's that? Okay. Well, in my hand, I have these 2 cards. One is the Ten of Cups, and one is the Ten of Swords. Okay, that's just how it was when these 2 cards came out. But I'm gonna shuffle and ask for one more card. Can I get one more card for Scorpio? The current energy when it comes to their money, those who are entrepreneurs. Scorpio. Can I get just one more card, please? We got the High Priestess. One more card, please. For the current energy for Scorpio when it comes to their money, the entrepreneurs. One more. Thank you. Oh, I knew that was. Oh, wait, I knew that was gonna happen. I kind of did based off of what I had saw with when the cards was like this. So the current energy for the entrepreneurs, it's freaking good. Like you guys got the lovers, you got the lovers, you got the Queen of Cups, you have the Four of Swords, right, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Here's the kicker, though. Here's the kicker. Here's the kicker, though. Remember, in my hand, Scorpio, you entrepreneurs, one was the Ten of Cups, and one was the Ten of Swords, right? Some of you guys is gonna have to make a choice, right? And this choice is either, with this lovers being right here, this choice is either gonna be a Ten of Cups or a Ten of Swords. Either way, somebody finna take a loss with the Five of Cups being at the bottom of the deck. Okay? Um, I feel like, see, that's the thing. It's like you guys' money is looking good. It's like the other stuff, you know what I'm saying? For you guys, it's like the other stuff that's getting in the way, something like that. And it really looks like you could hold on. Yeah. Yep. Yep. We got the high priestess here. That's why I laughed at it. So we had a Five of Cups, the Four of Cups, and then we got the high priestess. Regardless, you guys know what y'all need to do in a situation when it comes to your current money situation. You guys already know what it is that you need to do to either end something so you can have happiness, or some type of happiness is going to end for whatever reason. Like I said, regardless, we got the Five of Cups. So somebody on whichever end is not going to be so happy. All right. Yep. 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 Somebody going to miss out. Somebody going to miss out when it comes to the money. Like somebody could, say for instance, your money could go up, but maybe you cut off your girlfriend, or maybe you cut off your man or something like that. Your money going up, but there's going to be a cut somewhere, and it's looking more like in the relationship aspect. There's going to have to be a choice made. We got the Queen of Cups right here next to the lovers. We got Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Swords. Like, somebody ain't going to be happy, and somebody is going to be happy. And the majority of you guys with the High Priestess already know which direction you guys are heading in. Because remember, this is the current energy right here when it comes to you guys' money. All right. Oh, shit. What else? All right. Let's see what these cards right here have to say. Should I use these? Should I see why this is here? Yeah. Yeah. Even though I can't see it right now, what I'm going to ask is, why was the Ten of Cups here for Scorpio when it comes to their current energy and their money? We have the Six of Cups right here. It says the best way to predict your future is to create it. Love and reconciliation is on the horizon. Damn. I said, why was the Ten of Cups here? The best way to predict your future is to create it. Love and reconciliation. Okay. So maybe with the not the Five of Cups, but the Ten of Cups, some of you guys are more than likely could be going back to a job, or B, back to a relationship, and you guys are gonna the money is still gonna continue. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. It's hard for me to figure out if this is a job. I know we're talking about money, or if this is a relationship, and I feel like it's both. I feel like somebody's money is good. They're gonna make a choice. The money is good, or whatever. And then with that Ten of Cups, their love life, their family, all that shit gonna be good too. That's what I feel with the reconciliation and the Six of Cups being right here. All right, but let's split the deck. Yep. We got the King of Wands right here. Confident, passion. Um, this is the entrepreneur. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, so something is working out really good. Something's working out really good for you guys. That's why that Ten of Cups was there for the entrepreneurs. Current energy. Why was the Ten of Cups? I mean, was it no the Ten of Swords? Why was the Ten of Swords here for Scorpio? For the entrepreneur. We got the Eight of Pentacles right here. Skills, development, hard work, craftsmanship. Practice makes perfect. Hard work always pays off. All right. All right. So let's see. Why was the Ten of Swords here for Scorpio? For the entrepreneur. Why was the Ten of Swords here for Scorpio? Uh-oh. I think I got a card turned over. I got two. Yeah, I got two turned over, right? Yep. Okay, make sure that's it. Yeah, all right. So, I asked why the Ten of Swords was here. And I can't see these because they face down. But what I can see, Scorpio, is we have the Page of Cups, and it talks about a new beginning. So we know with the Ten of Swords, you know, that's ending. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what this is. What this? Ooh. Okay. So when it comes to the Ten of Swords being like on this side, it is just because you guys have a new beginning coming. You guys have a new beginning coming. You entrepreneurs, you guys have a new beginning coming. And with the Hierophant here, it feels like shit. It feels like it's like bittersweet. I'm feeling like it's bittersweet. It's like somebody maybe having like some type of painful ending when it comes to their job, their entrepreneur situation, but it's gonna be like a bittersweet type of situation. It's gonna be a bittersweet type of situation. I can guarantee you, it's gonna be a bittersweet. Oh yeah. Oh yep. Yep, it's going to be bittersweet. We have the Page of Cups, followed by the Knight of Wands, followed by the Eight of Wands, followed by the Sun. Sunshine. It's going to be bittersweet. And remember, you guys got the Wheel of Fortune. So it's going to be a bittersweet situation for you entrepreneurs with that ending being here. I know it kind of seemed like it sucked a little bit in the beginning, but it's going to be bittersweet. It's going to be bittersweet. Like I said, whoever's that's going to be on the outside, hey, might not be so good for them. But for you guys, it's going to be good. And that's really all that matters, right? All right, so put these back over here. And shuffle. Cut. over here? Okay. When it comes to Scorpios, entrepreneur in the month of September, what is it that you can tell us for Scorpio? Parenthood. It says healing your inner child will help you make money. Don't forget to nurture yourself while you work towards your goals. Uh, Caregivers, teachers, prediction, or any career centered on children. Okay, so I could definitely be talking to somebody who's trying to start a business or will be starting a business in the month of September. Could have something to do with children. Could have something to do with children. Whoever this is, uh, maybe it has something to do with their childhood as to why they're doing what they're doing. Okay, with parenthood being right here when it comes to this entrepreneur situation, could have something to do with a child or them when they were a child. Okay, yeah. Ooh, you guys got angelic help. It's time to trust the universe and know that you are provided, that you will be provided for. There is a career or a blessing lining up, so stay positive and pay attention to the signs your angels are giving you during this time. Man, I just told you for the month of September, it's gonna be bittersweet, but whoever this is will appreciate the outcome. They really will, because I appreciate it already. Like, oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Ah, okay. What else for Scorpios, entrepreneurs, in the month of September? Can I get 3 cards, please? Mechanic. Hmm. Somebody. One more card, please, for the month of September for Scorpio. Okay. You guys got growth. It says expect good money flow, a raise, or a new job. It's important to unlearn to grow as results continue to morph and change. Okay. It says you're delaying your growth. The process of healing is worth doing. So, in the month of September, remember, I said something that had to do with a child or your childhood or something like that. Also, when I seen the mechanic card, I thought about like somebody learning how to work on cars, like by a grandfather or somebody, an uncle or something. I don't know if you think about going into a business, opening up your own workshop or something like that, auto shop or something to that extent. I don't know, but whatever a situation is, someone needs to unlearn certain things in order for them to grow and evolve. So when it says unlearn something, it kind of makes me feel like, um, how can I put it? Basically, the way somebody was taught was maybe not necessarily the right way they should have been taught in whatever situation, and they need to unlearn that process in order for them to continue to grow and evolve, something to that extent. It says helper. It says think before you offer help. Okay, healthy time and boundaries. Okay, it says make sure your goals are yours and not someone else's. All right, so in the month of September, be careful with who it is that you help out. Not saying don't help anybody, but just make sure what their intentions are when they're asking you for this, that, and the other, because someone will be asking for your assistance, and maybe in the process of them asking you for your assistance, it may put up on a back burner of what it is that you're trying to accomplish for your own self. The month of September, for especially for the entrepreneurs, is going to be very important. All right, just like harvest season, so make sure you take care of yourself first. Money manager, this card indicates that your career or your finance could take a giant leap forward. That's what I'm saying. For the entrepreneurs, y'all, this is looking really good. This is looking really good for some of you guys in the month of September. I like this for y'all. I like this for y'all. Let's see what this one says. Yep, change. It says there is a change for the better coming your way. Embrace it. Okay? See? Change. Followed by money manager. Followed by helper. Okay? This is good. And growth. This is good for y'all. It's good for y'all entrepreneurs. You're entrepreneurs. Y'all want to maneuver around like that, you entrepreneurs. All right, let's see. Okay. So this is good. This is very good. All right. Alrighty. Now, let's talk about those who are unemployed but looking for a job, okay? Unemployed but looking for a job. Let's see. Well, you know what? We already know what the current situation is. Shit, they unemployed, looking for a job. So let's use these cards. These are the fortune-telling cards. So when it comes to Scorpios who are unemployed and looking for a job, okay, can I get 3 cards for them? It says you are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. This is good. So you guys have luck, number 19. All right, so whoever this is, you haven't been unemployed. I feel like you haven't been unemployed that long. All right. So it's like stay focused, stay strong, stay confident, you know, when it comes to these new opportunities that may be coming you guys' way. All right. Key, new beginnings. Yep. Direction and adventures. Wait for those ready to let go of the past. Okay, key. Luck. Luck and key. So you guys are lucky. Okay, y'all lucky. All right, you unemployed people. All right, so in the month of September, when it comes to the money for Scorpios in the month of September, what can you tell us? 3 cards, please. Woo! The unicorn, success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are available to you if you just believe. So it's like if you want this job, Scorpio, believe you got this job, because I feel like you do. Can I get 3 cards, please, for Scorpios who are unemployed? Ha 2 more cards, please, for Scorpios for the month of September that are unemployed and looking for a job. One more. One more. I love it. I do. Listen. This card actually came out this way. but I wanted to read it the other way, but I'm going to just read it the way it came out. So, Scorpios, for the month of September, for those of you who are unemployed and looking for a job, you guys have star. It says, hard times are over. Look forward to abundance of happiness, okay? Enthusiasm and positivity. You got the star. Followed by judgment. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. Followed by flowers. Be gracious. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. Oh, I love this. Followed by fool. Okay. It says, have the courage to embrace change. Take risk and be adventurous. Man, the month of September is like, for those of you who are unemployed and searching, looking, it's like you can have it just like that. You can have it just like that. I don't know what Scorpio I'm talking to, but just like that. I don't know why the fuck I'm snapping, but maybe I like to snap y'all fingers or some shit. I don't know. But just like that. You can have it just like that. I just keep hearing just like that. All right. Yeah, let me see. Let's just use these. Let's see. Let's see what these cards have to say. I haven't used these yet. For the month of September, for Scorpios who are unemployed and seeking employment, can I get 3 cards, please, for Scorpio for the month of September regarding their money for those who are unemployed? They want you guys to make the commitment. Remember, I said it's just like that if you want it. It's just like that. So you have to make the commitment. You got time, Scorpio, those of who are unemployed, you got time. And like I said, I don't feel like I'm talking to a Scorpio who has been out of work that long. Okay, so just make the commitment. If you want it, it's like it's yours. That's how I'm feeling. So that intuition here as well. For those who are unemployed, Scorpios who are unemployed, the month of September, what can you tell us? Moving. Yeah. So you guys got moving. It says change of residency. It says moving in with your partner. All right. So that could be a key factor to some of you guys in the month of September when it comes to you guys' money, for those of you who are unemployed and seeking employment. What else in the month of September for Scorpio regarding their money? Can I please get 3 cards, please? One more for Scorpio regarding their money in the month of September. Anything else? I think that's it. Shit. All right. So we have Mercury retrograde, okay? And it talks about communication and reviewing everything. All right. So what I feel like with this right here, it's like you guys got to speak up for yourself. You guys got to speak up for yourself. Okay? If this is what you want, go in there and talk about yourself. Sell yourself. Well, not like that, but you know what I mean. We have earth signs right here, and it talks about Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So I've said in the month of September, right? And that's right around the corner, all right? So you guys have a job opportunity coming. Communicate well, speak on your behalf. Don't say nothing negative about where you just came from. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. If they ask you anything about your last job, try to be as positive as possible when you talk about the job, even if it was a fucked up situation. Just try to be as positive as possible. Yep, because my ear is ringing. Do that. And then we have this right here. We got intuition. Intuition been coming out, but it's actually in the reverse. And it talks about, it says, the red flags you ignore will come back to bite you later. Okay? With this new job that's coming, there is no red flags. There's nothing that's going to come back and bite you or nothing like that because it's in the reverse. What they want you to do is have patience. It says just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. Okay? So I felt like I was talking to somebody who hasn't been unemployed that long. Okay? But the universe just wants you to be just a little bit more patient and it will be there. Okay? That job opportunity will be there. You have to remember, you have to allow things to line up, Scorpio. Okay? If they're not lined up, shit gonna be all fucked up. Bottom line, okay? So, that's what I have. I want to close out the overall reading with these Angel of Abundance cards right here for Scorpio. All right, so to close out the overall reading for Scorpio regarding their money for the month of September, can I get one card? I just want one card. Oh, windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this is your abundance coming to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. Windfall of abundance. For Scorpio, release resentments about money. Okay? And remember, they said something about unlearning something. Unlearning something. So somebody probably felt like money's just a negative aspect when it comes to money. There's never enough. Money don't grow on trees. It's like, what the fuck? Actually, yes, it do. Actually, yes, it do. It do grow on trees because isn't the fucking money made out of paper? Where do we get paper from? We get paper from trees. So I'm not trying to hear money ain't made from trees or money ain't on trees or wherever the fuck they. Yes, it is. One card. Close out this reading for Scorpio. Money don't grow on trees. That's what they said. Yeah, dude. Look at this. Bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you into high vibrations and reminds you of God, infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit up under the stars, or do some other activity to connect you with the limitless vastness. Okay, bountiful nature. And then they did what they want to do. I asked for one card. They actually gave me three. So I'm feeling like each card is going to be kind of personalized. So let's just see what this one has to say. I want the middle one first. It says, ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels, can you come to my aid? Wait, God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other peoples to assist you. All right. Remember, we had a card out here that talked about helper right here. Okay. Not let nobody take advantage of you, but with this assistant card being right here, If you want something, the universe says ask for it and you can have it. God will give you whatever it is that you ask for. You simply have to ask. And they say the same goes for asking people for assistance. Be clear about what it is that you need from somebody. Okay? Speak up for yourself. All right? Speak up on your behalf. Then we have abundant mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away. It says, see, feel, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment. And that is what you will experience. So, abundant mindset is basically saying, you know what I'm saying? Never say I'm broke. Oh, I hate when people be like, I'm broke, I ain't got it, da 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 da. As long as you keep saying I'm broke and I ain't got it, you're gonna always be broke and you ain't gonna never have it. Even if it's a lie that you saying, but you still don't put it out in the universe. And it's like a boomerang. If you put that type of energy out there, Scorpio, that's what's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? You have to figure out something else to say to people when they want to borrow money from you. Not, don't say I'm broke or nothing like that. You know, hell, tell them my money is invested into something. You know what I'm saying? Investments is good. Say a good investment right now. You know what I'm saying? I would love to help, but right now my money is an investment. Don't say tied up in investment. Just say it's in a good investment right now. Not necessarily saying that they're a bad investment. They might take it that way. But oh well. Okay? Oh well. And then we have savings. All right. It says, as you constantly save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you constantly set aside present funds. This is part of your self care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. So remember, I said early on, I felt like maybe somebody didn't save and had a tower moment, but they're gonna be back on their feet. They're gonna recover. So I feel like all of these cards was like for individuals. Instead of me wanting that one card, they gave me like a lot more than just the one. All right, Scorpio. So I hope you guys like this. Because I want to touch on the aspect of everybody. You know, those who have careers, those who have jobs, entrepreneurs, and those who are unemployed. So that's why I did it this way. If you don't like it, I'll continue to just do it the regular way and see whatever energies come out. But I had a little energy, so I want to kind of be a little bit more, you know, touch on every aspect when it comes to the money. Because everybody don't have a career, you know what I'm saying? And some people are entrepreneurs, and then some people just have this funky ass job. That's just what it is. So I just want to kind of just touch on all of those basics. All right. With that being said, Scorpio, this has been your money reading for the month of September. I am Queen Von Shay Tarot. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you. I'm out.